What's up, everyone? I'm Vince Ingenito, and I am sitting here with Alex Jebailey and Dave Lang from Iron Galaxy. How you doing, guys?
Doing pretty good. How about you, Vince?
Good. Thanks for having us.
I'm doing awesome. It's my pleasure. We're here taking a look at Killer Instinct Season 2, which is launching October 15th on Xbox One. Very exciting. I love the original game, and already from the get-go, I can tell that there's a lot that's already different. This menu and UI looks totally different and totally snazzier. Like, what made you guys feel like this was something to put time into? Because I think it was totally worth it.
Right. So, I mean, basically with Season 2 being a little bit different than Season 1, we wanted to add our own take into the menu design and go for a more of an ultra-tech, futuristic feel to it.
Cool.
And it came out great. So we did a few different changes, like we divided the multiplayer area from the single player. It's a lot easier to unlock stuff and go shopping for your items. So, yeah.
There was just some things we wanted. We sat down when we were talking with Microsoft at the beginning of the season and planning everything out. We identified just some things functionally we wanted to change about the UI, like progression and how some of the matchmaking works and stuff like that. And then it's like, well, as long as we're doing that, why don't we give it a fresh coat of paint too? Because it's a really weird situation. I can't think of another game that's like completely redone the UI, you know, like this.
Right. And it's so drastically different. Like, it's already so much cleaner, and like the transitions. Let's show people some of the transitions, like just as you go from one screen to the next.
So as you can see, so you can go through all the fight, master, where you go to the dojo, practice, trials, and everything. And then collection, viewing all your unlocks. So as you can see, it's a lot cleaner going through the characters. And then obviously it's a new build for tomorrow, so you'll get to start seeing everything you get to unlock as it comes out tomorrow.
Just so much more elegant than the last setup.
And you can unlock everything through any mode. Doesn't have to just be online ranked or anything.
Cool.
You play through survival mode, arcade mode. You'll be unlocking everything.
Show them the pull down on how you see your next stuff at the.
So you see that through the main menu. Actually, Fight Archive. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you know where it is?
I was saying hit the pull down from your player card.
Oh, I'm so that. So X. So yeah. So you can see if you're Jago, next level to unlock, it'll show you the exact item you're going to get next.
That's awesome.
So it does go in order, progression order of what you're getting.
And can I see that now in like any screen or?
Anywhere you can pull down your menu.
Any place you see the player card, you can just hit X and drops that down, so you can figure out what's the next thing you want to go for.
Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, the animated background, like just the whole thing, just looks so much snazzier. Really like drives home the idea that this is really something substantially different, and it really is. I mean, if you even just looking at the patch that was recently released, like you guys have made so many changes to this game system wide. Why don't we jump in and show people kind of the core of what's different now, which is new characters. I think for most people, the most exciting like new thing. Combo, who's been available for a little bit now. Maya, who will be available for people at launch. I think Maya's mechanics sound nutty. When you guys unveiled it at EVO, I was like jaw on the floor. Couldn't believe the stuff that you can do.
Let's just do this. Let's get into a fun match and not like go head to head. Jebailey, let's just show what each character can do and kind of talk through it.
Okay.
Then we can just do like kind of a scrimmage after that.
And obviously, as you can see, big change. We divided up the seasons. So you have Season 1 characters, and obviously the blank boxes. As the characters come out, you'll see them fill them out.
Cool. What's the schedule right now for new characters coming? Do you guys have anything set in mind?
We're basically doing a character a month, not necessarily on the same day, but we're kind of committed to delivering some big new piece of content every single month until we're done. Announced the Season 2 launch trailer dropped today, and that gave some hints at some future coming characters. But if you were to go and buy Ultra Edition or buy these characters today, you'd get Maya's stage, TJ's stage, all the other kind of stuff, system-wide changes we talked about.
Cool, awesome. And then all the bundles and individual characters, is it going to be the same pricing model as... like if you're new to Killer Instinct, I'm saying, if you haven't already purchased something. Let's say
for a second you don't even know what this game is. It's the first video you've ever seen of Killer Instinct, so it's a free-to-play fighting game. You can download it and kind of get the whole game at once. We rotate characters into the free slot, kind of like League of Legends style.
Right.
And so you always get to try one character, and if you want to buy piecemeal content, like a character is $5 USD, at a time, or you can just buy big bundles where there's some savings to be had too.
Cool.
The bundles are the only way you can get like Killer Instinct 2 Classic and some of the stuff like that. So
awesome. Yeah, those bundles are totally a value. Now, if people already have the Ultra bundle for Season 1, does that change anything for them pricing-wise for Season 2? Is it all the same?
Nope, it's all the same.
All the same, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
We did have a brief period where they did give 10% off.
Sure.
When we first announced it, which a lot of people jumped right on with. So I'll start off showing you with Maya. We had Adam Keats show on our IG stream a couple weeks ago about everything about her. It's all about her daggers.
Yeah.
So she has Temperance and Vengeance, which is her light punch.
Should I block these or eat them?
Yeah, block them for now. Obviously, her dagger you see is right in front of TJ combo.
Right.
So you have to go get that back.
That's so sick.
Let me throw the other one at him. He blocks that. Now, as you can see, her meter on the left, which once you learn it's very easy. On the left, there's 4 bars. The left one that you throw with your light punch will always fill up the left 2, as long as he blocks it. There's no other way to have them fill up. Okay. So then you can fill up 2 bars. Then the right will be the vengeance one where you throw the medium punch. Now to pick them up, you can either just be walking over them, hit 3 punches.
Okay.
And if they're both on the ground, you can pick them both up at the same time with 3
sick.
punches.
Can you? Does she have any moves where she can be mobile and pick them up at the same time?
Yes. So if she just rolls at you, picks them up.
So the roll automatically picks them up.
Those are the 2 ways to do it. Also, if you throw it and then jump in the air and go after it, it catches it back in the air. So I can go in and then throw it right back at him. So, and then if you have both, jump up in the air, down fierce, heavy. Heavy punch will do that. So
cool. Now, what I like about her too is that correct me if I'm wrong, but don't her normal attacks change based on whether or not she has?
Yes. So if I'm out of these, if I hit a light, it's light punch. It's going to do a light kick.
Right.
And then also that's with light punch that's doing that. But if you he's standing right there. Don't block, Dave. Watch. Picks it up mid combo.
Oh, sick.
And then you can throw it.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of characters like Lychee and Blaze Blue, where you have to learn how to fight with the weapons equipped and without the weapons equipped. You have to know what your options are either way.
Yeah, I think one of the key design things with Maya is understanding that when she has her daggers, she's really, really powerful. But when she doesn't, it's not as much, right? And so it's the risk reward is like, do I throw the daggers out because Jebailey go ahead and throw one? I jump over it.
And now I have to go get it.
Now he has to get through me to get the other dagger, right?
So you can be without that button for a while.
Yeah, and so then it's basically this push and pull of how much am I willing to risk not having the daggers to kind of get them charged up and stuff like that. So.
And now when they're fully charged, it's unblockable. So if I throw Fireball Fierce, he can't block that.
Oh, that's sick.
And
It
keeps
seems
him
like
a little stunned.
Yeah.
So you can go right after him.
And it takes all 4 bars from the daggers.
Yep. She can also do that, which is her leap kick. That's
that looks like her Shoryu, basically.
Yeah. Yep. So that's backwards fireball and any kick.
Oh, like Pei Long, nice.
Yep.
Okay.
So, well, his is a DP motion. Hers is just a fireball. Much easier to do.
It's a back fireball.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, if they block it, I can throw a dagger at him.
Sorry.
And, whoops. So, and you actually don't have to do a motion there. You can actually just do the motion there and then just hit the medium punch.
Okay, and that actually reminds me a little more of Ibuki.
Yep, and in between rounds, she can't do her command with the 3 punches, but she can roll over it to get it.
Okay, nice. You can use that time to recoup a little bit.
And what makes her really great is her mobility. If you do a dash, it does a roll. If you hold up when rolling, she'll jump farther and faster.
Oh, that's a great mobility
definitely
tool.
Get over there and be like, let me get my daggers back.
Yeah. So would you say then that she favors more getting in people's face or playing a little bit of a zoning game?
I mean, this it's a powerful move to keep them off you, but definitely you want to rush down with her.
Right.
Because once I start throwing fireballs, I can cross up with that. And then also when she's in her instinct mode, we'll find out next round. She automatically always get her daggers back. So if I throw them and it goes under you, over you, just instinct activate, it comes right back to you.
Cool, that's awesome. So then when you have instinct loaded, it becomes like a kind of a free reign to make a gamble you might not normally make because you can always get yourself back out of it. Okay.
Yeah,
so
she's got some more tools for kind of spacing and zoning stuff too, like throw the daggers out. Then she's got a kick that actually sucks the character back in and closer.
Yep.
So you can kind of like.
So then I guess my question is like. Outside of making heavy use of her daggers, like, do you still feel like she has options? Like, I guess for instance, I think about against maybe Spinal, where he's got his shield absorbed. He kind of, I don't want to say he totally neutralizes the effect of the knives, but Spinal players are always looking for someone to be throwing those things so they can get free skulls out of it. How does she fight something like that?
It does become a little bit more challenging for her. You definitely want to keep her daggers as much as you can. So there are ways. She has really good pokes, like her standing medium kick. And then if you do the fireball without the daggers, she'll do her little flip kick to bring you back into the combo.
Cool. Is the flip kick on block? It didn't look like before when we were checking it out that looked too punishable. Is that?
It's punishable.
It is.
Yeah.
All versions.
So yes.
Okay. Cool.
Dave, I think her biggest thing is she's got the mix up in the air is just devastating pretty much to anybody, right? So like from there, so it's an overhead attack, or you can do the tackle. And so the only way to dodge the tackle is if I duck to do the tackle. So that's the only way to evade the tackles if I'm ducking.
Oh, okay.
If I'm standing, but like if I'm ducking and he does the overhead.
So instead of if I just do fierce, it's gonna hit him.
Right.
So that's a really powerful mix up.
Yeah, that's really good. So the tackle that's not blockable, right? That's like if you're
No, you
Yeah,
can
if you're
duck
standing,
it,
yeah.
but you can't block it.
Yeah.
He can also be in the air, and I can do it. Jump, Dave.
Oh,
nice.
So somebody's running away from you, just chase him down.
Is there a shadow version of that you can get
No.
a combo off of or anything?
No.
But you still, I mean, you still get. Is that a hard knockdown afterwards?
Yes.
Yeah. So you
Actually,
get,
quick rise, Dave. Let me double check.
I'm sorry.
Quick rise after I knock you down. Yeah, no, hard knockdown.
Yeah. So, that's, so
yeah.
at very least you get some damage and the Oki. So that's good.
There we go. TJ wants revenge.
As long as we're doing this, once you show the, did you already show the ultra or no?
No, not yet.
Let's show
I
the
haven't
ultra.
shown the stage ultra. We'll have to switch stages
Yeah,
for
that's
that.
the thing that we wanted to get to is that new characters, new mechanics, very exciting, but people are really.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
We'll make it interesting when I go to the stage
Yeah, yeah,
ultra.
yeah.
Little execution error.
Yeah,
So you guys now have the stage ultras.
correct.
Are there any other ways of finishing that have been added in for?
So right now we're just showing off the stage ultra.
Okay.
The command, I'll tell you, easy way of remembering it. So for example, TJ Combo's ultra is back forward in 3 punches.
Okay.
To do a stage ultra, back forward 3 kicks.
Okay, so it's
very
always
easy
just
to
switch
remember.
the-
Yep.
It's always just switch the input, the button. input.
Correct.
Let's switch stages.
Yep.
Let's go.
It's on you, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Come
Come
on,
on,
Dave.
Come on,
Yeah.
Jebailey.
We actually spent a couple hours playing last night. I like Dave. He's a trooper, man. He just takes it all in.
I think I'm the freest businessman in the history of fighting video games.
But he doesn't make excuses. I admire that in a man.
Hey, you got to take your lumps.
Yeah.
Got to take your lumps like a man.
Change up, So you see she has 6 different colors. We have talked about a 7 and 8. People will find out how to unlock those
Right,
once
sure,
the
sure.
season kicks off.
I'm also just really excited to see how these new characters interact with all the balance changes that you guys have made, because that balance pass that you guys made was very substantial and very exciting. Like,
Yep.
very often when I see big balance patches, I'm either underwhelmed by kind of how uninteresting the changes are, or I feel like, what are they changing and why? Because this isn't something I even cared about in this game. So, but when I looked at your guys' balance changes, I was like, wow, they really do get it. I think in particular the change to how much like just loose hits do is great, because I felt like just playing footsies, other than like as a lead into a big combo, wasn't very rewarding.
Let's play,
as
Dave.
compared to Street Fighter.
Just play.
Yep.
Yeah, just do it. So I love that change. So the idea of a character that can play footsies and just get damage that adds up. Ooh. Scouted. Well, yeah, getting your spacing with those daggers seems like very crucial. Like,
Oh, yeah. So they don't want to really block. You kind of want to avoid them because that builds my bar.
right.
And once I get those 4 bars, it's over. Especially because it has homing. It also has homing properties. You gonna hit a button, Dave? You gonna hit? Oh, you hit a button.
Oh, you hit a button, all right. It's one of the toughest things to get over is the instinct.
Now, players will find out you do more damage with their enders. However, it doesn't matter how many bars are filled up, but if any bars are filled up and you end with a heavy Fierce Punch Fireball, it's going to use up your bars.
Oh, okay.
So
and
you
that-
want to end usually with your Fierce Kick, which ends up in the leap kick. If you end with the punches, it's going to use whatever bars you have.
But it looks like the damage is very
The
substantial.
damage does increase.
Yeah,
so
the damage is huge.
especially at level 4, you can get standards of about 60% combos.
Yeah, that looked like a massive one just there that we just saw at the end of that round. Oh,
Now she does have a really cool move. It's a leap kick that is an overhead, which
Cool.
Dave is actually really good at blocking. Or you can just hold it in and
Now-
just fake it out.
oh, cool! I love that. I love that. Does she have like a really quick low you can follow that up with? Like, so you can do the feint and then just do a quick low.
Yes.
Are her normals like super speedy or?
It doesn't matter with the daggers that they're always the same, but she has really good, as you can see, distance there.
Yeah, that's a really nice. Nice whip punish by Dave there.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was on purpose, Dave, but it looked
No,
like
it
it
was.
was.
I'm
His power line's
concentrating
really
too hard to talk.
So in terms of what you were saying about the balancing, there was a recent community tournament called TFC
Yeah, yeah,
in North
absolutely.
Carolina,
Yep.
and CD Jr., the Evo champion, won with TJ
Yep.
Combo. And following the community a lot, it's like, we just didn't know how to break his combos. So I'm like, well, learn.
Yeah, I mean, because he's got those kind of freestyle doubles, right? What are
Yes.
they called again? The
Auto barrage.
Auto barrage.
Right, the auto barrage, right?
Does a lot of damage. Easy to predict, but
So like I was attempting to show auto barrage, but Jebailey, being the horrible that he is, breaks me at every turn.
they want a stage ultra,
Why
Dave.
don't you show instinct for Maya real quick, as long as we
No,
got
I want to
that?
use it to cancel my
Oh.
ultra and get a bigger
Got
ultra.
it. Okay.
He wants to use it in styling, is what he's saying.
Yeah, and if you double ultra me or barrage me, I'm dead.
Just do it.
Hi.
Then Field
Hey
of Dreams.
there.
There's Field of Dreams.
So you'll see every character has a little taunt on top of that. as the stage ultra is happening.
Cool.
So it's really cool.
Well, that's awesome.
It's a shame
Still
I
a
had
fireworks
to let
display.
you win that.
Well, it took us long enough to show you folks at home, but there you go. Stage enders, stage finishers, back for Killer Instinct Season 2. And a whole lot of new stuff, new characters, new UI, new characters coming progressively as the game is out longer and longer. But that's all the time we have for today. Alex, Dave from Iron Galaxy, thank you so much for joining us and showing us some of the ins and outs of what's making Killer Instinct Season 2 worth looking into. That'll be dropping October 15th, Xbox One only. And for all your Killer Instinct Season 1, Season 2, and if there's a Season 3, 4, and 5, or however many seasons there are, whatever your needs are for Killer Instinct, keep it locked right here to IGN.
Jebailey, why are you so free?
I don't know, boss.